Welcome back in, everyone. It is almost time to roll your clocks forward. Daylight saving time this weekend. More daylight to enjoy after work, but that also can be hard on some people's bodies and getting used to that time change. So I have Anna Matulowicz here with St. Joseph Health System, a nurse practitioner. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me to talk about this.
Absolutely. So we were just talking and you were mentioning that you get some complaints. Some patients say that they have a hard time adjusting to daylight saving time, right?
Definitely. Everybody has a little bit of trouble adjusting because we are losing an hour of sleep. But for patients that have underlying sleep difficulties already, it definitely can exacerbate the situation. So we do get a lot of complaints after the time change, more so than we do at other times during the year.
Absolutely. So Saturday going into Sunday is when we're going to lose that hour, right?
Correct.
So now is really the time to start preparing. So what are some tips and advice you have for people to get ready for that time change now?
So preparing a few days in advance definitely can help the situation. So tonight, start going to bed 15 to 20 minutes earlier. Do the same tomorrow night. And then Saturday early in the evening, roll your clock. Spring forward your 1 hour, change your times, and then go to bed at your usual time. Don't try to do that mental calculation of what time it really is. Go by the clock. And then when you wake up on Sunday, get up at your usual time, get up, get moving, get exposed to bright light. That helps reset that internal clock.
Sure. Of course, getting a good night's sleep is so important for our health, right?
It definitely is. After the time change and losing that hour of sleep, there is increased risk of heart attack, stroke, ER visits, and car accidents. So while 1 hour loss doesn't seem like a big issue, it definitely can have a lot of health effects.
Again, so starting to prepare now, does diet play into a good night's sleep too?
Well, yeah, you don't want to eat too close, a big meal too close to going to bed. So try to keep your meals at the same usual time. Don't try to adjust your schedule eat later or eat earlier, trying to time that out, eat at your usual times, and then give a good couple of hours before you go to bed for everything to digest. So keep your meals on your usual schedule. If you exercise, keep doing that. You don't need to do anything different. Just try to move your bedtime a little bit earlier and then get up and get moving and be exposed to bright light. Right,
and this affects more of us than we probably realize, right?
Yes. Actually, the week after the springtime change is Sleep Awareness Week. So nationally, just bringing awareness to sleep health in general, making sure that patients that have trouble sleeping or have sleep concerns reach out to their healthcare provider so they can get the help that they need.
I know it varies based on how old you are, but would you say for the healthy average adult, how much sleep should you be getting at night?
So goal should be 7 to 9 hours. Everybody can be a little bit different, but if you're constantly short sleeping, only sleeping 4 or 5 hours, that will catch up with you eventually. So making sure you're leaving ample time. Most of us sleep, that's the first thing we cut out because we're busy with work or kids or whatever commitments we have. So just making sure that we make a concerted effort to get enough sleep.
Absolutely. I know if I don't get my 8 hours, I'm feeling it the next day. I need my 8 hours. I'm a baby about sleep. I have to get it. But I just don't feel like I function as well. Do you think that does impact people's abilities to be productive if they don't have that full night's sleep?
It does. So working people, you were less productive at work, and then at school, kids have more behavior issues or trouble focusing at school. So the time change definitely affects everybody.
Absolutely. So let's get a quick recap here. Preparing now, going to bed earlier, not eating big meals right before bed. Can we go over the few of those other high points?
Yep, and then getting exposed to bright light when you first wake up. So that helps regulate your sleep cycle. So you don't have to go outside and sit in the sun, but if it is sunny, definitely go out and take a walk. But getting up and getting moving instead of just laying in bed.
Do you think reaching for the phone and looking at the screen first thing when you wake up is negative?
That's not a good idea, but we all do it, especially at night when we're scrolling as well. So trying to avoid artificial light at nighttime with screens and TV. And then instead of scrolling when you first wake up, just get out of bed, get your day going.
Okay. I've been trying to read more before bed, and I have found that it is helping me fall asleep more than, in a better way than watching TV would.
Yes, definitely.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate the advice. We're going to have all these tips for you over on our website at WNDU.com. We'll be right back.